Yes, my name is Taylor. I will be your instructor for today's class. Today's class is all about opening up the hamstrings and opening up the hips. So grab something comfortable and I'll meet you back here.
Hello and welcome. Again, today's class is all about hips and hamstring. So before we begin anything, I always like to set my intention for the class. So finding a nice easy seat, whether you're crisscross or on your knees, whatever is going to be comfortable for you. Your sitting bones, close your eyes. Take a nice big inhale and a long exhale. And just a few rounds of breath here. Taking us through a little breathing technique. Take a nice big inhale, chin to chest. Take a pause. When you're ready, exhale to release. Doing this 3 more times. Taking a big inhale, feeling the chest rise with air. Chin to chest, exhale to release. 2 more times. Take that nice big inhale, chin to chest, pausing. When you're ready, exhale to release. Taking your own pace. I know everyone's breath is a little different, so going however slow or fast you need with this nice, easy breathing technique. On the last breath, really controlling your exhale. And slowly finding your natural breathing. And then dropping the hands down to the side. Taking a big inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, palms to touch, center heart. 2 more times, hands down to the side. Inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, palms to touch, center heart. 1 more. Inhale, reaching all the way up. And exhale, palms to touch, center heart. And keeping the palms together, thinking of that center line. Taking an inhale, palms are reaching through the center line, through the sky. And then exhale to open up the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades. Inhale, palms to touch, through the center line, all the way up to the sky. Exhale, opening up the arms. 1 more time, nice big inhale, all the way up. Exhale, opening up the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades. And then staying here, squeezing the shoulder blades, lift the heart, lift the gaze. 2 rounds of breath. 1 and 2. Inhale, reaching up for the sky. As you exhale, right hand comes down, left hand reaches over to the right side. Grounding the left sitting bone. Extending that left arm as far as you can, feeling this nice side body reach. 4 rounds of breath here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, both hands all the way up to the sky. And then keeping the right hand on the mat. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, that left hand's going to meet right next to the right hand, so you're folded over that right side, getting a little extension of a reach over the right thigh. 4 rounds of breath. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, arms all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, left hand comes down, right hand's going to reach over to that left side. getting that nice extension of the side body, grounding the right sitting bones. 4 rounds of breath. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keeping the left hand on the mat. Nice big inhale. Right hand's going to reach over to that left side, twisting from the torso, folding over that left thigh. 4 rounds of breath here. Relaxing the head, relaxing the neck. 2 more breaths. 1, 2. Inhale, reaching both arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, palms to touch, center heart. And taking both hands behind the sitting bones, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the heart, lifting the gaze, squeezing the shoulder blades, pushing through the mat. Nice heart opener here. 4 rounds of breath. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Unwinding the shoulders, take a nice inhale, palms come in front. As you exhale, walking the hands forward as far as you can, hinging at those hips. Giving a nice little break to the spine, wherever you are, relaxing the head, relaxing the neck. And 2 more breaths. 1, and 2. Inhale to slowly roll the spine up, finding a nice neutral spine. Focusing on the shoulders. Inhale, shoulders roll up to the ears. Exhale to roll the shoulders back. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders float up. Exhale to roll the shoulders back. 1 more. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Dropping the hands to the side. Inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, interlace those hands behind the head. Lift the heart. Open up the elbows. And let the head rest into the hands. Relaxing the shoulders. Maybe show a little self-love if you'd like, taking the thumbs to massage the back of the neck. And taking a big inhale. As you exhale, chin comes into the chest, closing the elbows in. Being kind to the back of the neck, so you're going to push the head against the hands, so you're still creating a nice, tall spine. And then inhale to open up the elbows again and lift the heart. 2 more breaths here. 1, and 2. Then hand comes down to the side. We're going to shoot the feet out in front, keeping the legs straight. Feet are flexed. Taking any little fleshy parts from underneath the sitting bones to help tilt the pelvis. And inhale, reaching up for the sky. As you exhale, hinging at those hips for a nice seated forward fold. The goal is to never really touch your toes, so if you can't, don't feel like you're in the wrong. You can always slightly bend the knees if you need to. Take an inhale to pull the chest forward, crown of the head towards the toes, and exhale, keeping that nice long spine. And slowly starting to wake up the hamstrings. And 1 more breath. And then inhale to slowly roll the spine up. As you exhale, opening up the legs wide. Finding a tall spine. Inhale, reaching up for the sky. As you exhale, hinging at those hips, hands walk out in front. Going as far as you can, keeping the legs active and the feet flexed. Showing a little extra love to those hamstrings and starting to show some love to the hips. 2 more breaths. 1, and 2. Inhale to slowly roll the spine back up to neutral spine. Finding the toes to touch, heels to touch, keeping the knees open, finding that butterfly pose, and finding a tall spine. Depending on the deepness of the reach that you'd like to get with your butterfly pose, you can bring the heels a little closer to the center for a little bit more of an intense stretch. If you are not quite there yet, that's okay. You can always have your heels a little further away from the center. Either or, your hips are still going to be getting love during this posture. And taking a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, hinging at those hips for a fold over your toes, getting a little deeper into that butterfly pose, sitting the hip bones back just a little bit more. Wherever you are, relaxing the head. 4 rounds of breath. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale to slowly roll all the way up, taking the hands underneath the thighs to guide the knees up to touch. Then give yourself a nice hug, nose to knees. 2 breaths here, long inhales, long exhales. And slowly pop the head up, walking the feet out just a little bit, keeping the knees bent, maybe about hip-width distance apart. And hands come down to the side. We're going to find our windshield wiper. So take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, your knees drop to the right side. And then inhale back up, exhale to the left. And starting to find your own pace with your windshield wipers, going however fast, slow you need. Taking about 2 rounds of breath here. 1 and 2. And then slowly starting to find the stillness. Wherever you are, throwing your knees to the side and finding your tabletop on all 4s. Keeping the hips stacked over the knees and the shoulders stacked over the wrist. Toes are untucked. Take a big inhale, belly's going to drop, tailbone points up. Exhale to round the spine, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, belly drops, chest moves forward. And then exhale, round the spine. 2 more times. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale to round the spine. Inhale to neutral spine. Tuck the toes and point the fingertips back towards the knees. Finding a nice neutral tabletop here. Inhale. As you exhale, tailbone shoots back towards the heels, going as far as your body allows, showing some love to the wrist. Our practice today isn't all about our hips and our hamstrings. We're also showing some love to the wrist, to the feet, to the head, to the spine. Our practice starts with every part of us. And 1 more breath. Inhale back to a neutral tabletop. We're going to flip the palms so the fingertips are pointing towards the front. And I always tell my students you don't have to break your wrist over yoga. So if you want to take one hand at a time and just focus on one wrist at a time versus putting all the pressure onto both the wrists, you're always more than welcome to do so. Take the time to figure out how you feel, how it feels. And keeping the palms flipped up, you're going to point the fingertips towards each other. Again, always the option to do one wrist at a time. And then gently pointing the fingertips towards the knees, the palms are still flipped up. 2 more breaths. 1, 2. And stabilizing the wrist, finding our fist, so you're on your knuckles. And take an inhale, belly's going to drop. Exhale to round out the spine. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round the spine. 1 more. Big inhale. And exhale, round the spine. And inhale to neutral tabletop, finding your palms again. Keep the toes tucked as you inhale, belly's going to drop. Exhale, tailbone shoots up towards the sky, finding your first down dog. Pushing the belly towards the thighs, beginning to paddle out the legs, taking whatever you need in your very first down dog. Spreading the fingertips and moving the shoulders away from the ears to help make your down dog posture a little bit more comfortable. A couple more rounds, taking the last little nuggets that you need for your down dog. Then inhale, gaze looks forward. Exhale, stepping, hopping, walking to the front of your mat. And then inhale for a halfway lift. Your arms or your hands are going to be above or below the knees, keeping a nice length in the spine. So we've been here for a second, so taking another big inhale, and then exhale to hinge at the hips. Finding your first forward fold, beginning to paddle out the legs, maybe find a slight bend in the knees, taking this time to explore your Uttanasana, your forward fold. Remembering to let gravity take its place, having a nice long spine as the crown of the head pulls forward. Really allowing the hamstrings to start waking up now. 2 more breaths. 1 and 2. Wherever you are, relax the hands, relax the neck. Letting the neck gently rock side to side, up and down. Finding that stillness, slight bend in the knees, take it slow. Inhale to roll the spine all the way up to your very first mountain pose. Shoulders come up to the ears, exhale to roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reaching up for the sky, exhale, gently reaching back. Just a nice tilt in the head, tilt in the heart. 2 breaths here. 1, 2. Inhale to the middle spine, exhale, chair pose, palms to center heart. And tuck the tailbone so that lower back is protected. Finding a little movement in our chair pose. So take a nice big inhale. Exhale, your arms are going to reach back behind you, still in chair pose. And then inhale, reaching all the way up for the sky, straightening out the legs. And then exhale back to that chair pose, reaching behind you. 4 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more. Big inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Big inhale. Exhale. Push it all down, reaching behind you. Staying here. Just thinking about your arms. Inhale, reaching the arms forward. Exhale, palms to touch. Center heart. And keeping that lower back protected. Tuck the tailbone. And 2 breaths here. 1, 2. Inhale, reaching all the way up for the sky. Exhale, reaching back. Tilt the head, lift the heart. And big inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips for a forward fold. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale to release. Inhale, palms or fingertips to the mat. Exhale, stepping, hopping, or walking into that high plank. And bringing the knees down, finding that nice neutral tabletop. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale to round the spine. Inhale, belly drops again. Exhale to round the spine 3 more times. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, rounding that spine. Push through the mat, get it all out. And toes tuck. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, pushing the tailbone up towards the sky for another down dog. Push the belly towards the thighs, spread the fingertips. Paddle out the legs, doing whatever little nuggets that you need for your down dog. 1 more breath. And find that stillness. Inhale, gaze looks forward. Exhale, stepping, hopping, walking to the front of the mat. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to release. Inhale, reaching all the way up for the sky. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale to a neutral spine. Exhale, palms to touch, center heart. Taking your right foot, stepping it all the way back, and then turning the toes to the right. So you're in this nice wide stance. Inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, palms to touch, center heart. 1 more time, big inhale, and then exhale, palms to touch, center heart. And then pointing the toes opposite, getting ready for our goddess pose. So inhale, reaching up for the sky. As you exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, finding those cactus arms. 4 times. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, bend the knees, find those cactus arms. Times. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, goddess pose, getting a little deeper each time. Inhale up. Exhale down, 1 more. And hold here for 2 breaths, getting a little deeper, squeezing the shoulder blades, tucking the pelvis, finding a nice tall spine. 2 more breaths. 1, 2, inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, palms to touch, center heart. And point the toes towards the right side again. Inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, hinging at those hips for a wide leg forward fold. Inhale for that halfway lift. Exhale to release. Taking a few moments here to get a little deeper and just soak in to this yummy pose. If you want a little bit more, you can walk the hands back behind you, deepening this posture. And we'll start getting a little bit more into our deeper reaches for our hamstrings. So hands walk in front, shoulders stacked over the wrist. And taking a nice big inhale as you exhale, walking over to the left side. And 4 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, walking back to the middle. Exhale, walking over to that right foot. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, back to the middle. As you exhale, walking over to the left foot. And pivoting the toes so they're both facing towards the front. And dropping that right knee, making sure that left knee is stacked over the left ankle. And keeping the hips squared. Taking a big inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, palms to touch, center heart. Finding a little twist, take an inhale, reaching up for the sky as you exhale, twisting over to the left side, arms open up to T. 2 breaths here. 1, 2. And inhale, reaching up for the sky. As you exhale, that right arm comes down. Left hand's going to reach up for the sky. Still finding this nice little twist so your chest is facing towards that left knee. And then almost like someone's trying to grab on to that left hand as you reach for the sky. Take a big inhale as you exhale, reaching behind you. Looking for the back. Inhale, left hand reaches up. Exhale, comes back to meet the right palm. Walking all the way over to the right side. Pivoting that right knee. And then slowly rolling onto that right knee so your left knee is open to a 90-degree angle. And taking a nice big inhale as you exhale, right hand's going to come all the way down to the floor. As you exhale, that left hand's going to extend, reaching all the way over to the right side, and then straightening out that left leg. So you have this nice, beautiful side body reach. 4 rounds of breath. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, slowly coming back all the way up. We're going to pivot that left knee, or that right knee, so you're back to that nice low lunge. Having your palms in the middle of the mat, the left knee is on the outside of that left arm, walking the left foot all the way over to the left side of the mat. Take a nice big inhale as you exhale, rolling onto that left foot, opening up the left knee, finding a nice little lizard pose here. If you'd like to have more of a deep, intense reach for your lizard pose, you can find your forearms. 4 more rounds of breath here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And inhale to slowly lift back up. Exhale, bring the left knee back to the center. Inhale to straighten out that right leg to find the runner's lunge, and then exhale to down dog. And taking a moment to pat out the legs. Do whatever you need to do in your down dog. And finding your stillness. Inhale, gaze looks forward. Exhale, stepping, hopping, walking to the front of your mat. Inhale for the halfway lift. Exhale to release. Inhale, reaching all the way up for the sky. Exhale, slightly reaching back. Tilting the head, lifting the heart. Inhale, middle spine. Exhale, palms to touch. Center. Stepping the left foot all the way back. And then pivoting the toes so you're facing the left side. So you're back in this nice wide stance. Inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, palms to touch. Center heart. One more time, nice big inhale. Exhale, palms to touch, center heart. Finding our goddess pose again, so pointing the toes opposite. Inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, goddess pose, squeeze the shoulder blades. Find those cactus arms 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, getting a little deeper each time. Inhale. Exhale. One more nice big inhale. Exhale. Holding here. 4 breaths. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, going all the way back up, pointing the toes. Exhale, hinging at those hips for a wide leg forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to release. Taking these few minutes just for your practice, for this pose, reminding yourself to take some nice big inhales and long exhales. 4 rounds of breath. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And slowly bring the hands back to the front, shoulders stacked over those wrists. Take a big inhale as you exhale, walking over to the left side. 4 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale back to the middle. Exhale, walking over to the right foot. 4 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Staying to the right, you're going to pivot the toes, finding that nice low lunge, dropping the left knee, right knee is stacked over the right ankle. Slowly coming up to that low lunge. Inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, palms to touch, center heart. And inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, twisting over to the right side, arms open up to a T. 2 breaths. 1 and 2, and then taking the left hand all the way down to the mat. Inhale, right hand's reaching up for the sky, still on this nice little twist. 2 breaths. 1, 2, and then inhale, right hand's gonna reach for the very back. 2 breaths. 1, 2, and then inhale, right hand reaches all the way up. As you exhale, you're gonna walk over to the left side again. You're gonna pivot that left knee and finding that nice 90-degree angle with the right knee. Yourself standing on the left knee. Inhale, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, left hand comes all the way down. Right hand reaches over to that left side, straightening out that right leg. Finding that beautiful side body reach. 4 breaths. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, slowly coming all the way back up, pivoting the knee, finding that low lunge again. And walking that right foot all the way over to the right side of the mat. Hands come on the inside. And take a nice inhale. As you exhale, rolling onto that right foot, opening up the right knee. If you'd like to be a little bit deeper in your lizard pose, finding the forearms is always an option. 4 rounds of breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then inhale, slowly coming back up from the forearms, wherever you are. You're going to tuck the left toe. Inhale to runner's lunge. Exhale to down dog. Our very last down dog. Push the belly towards the thighs, paddling up the legs, taking whatever last little nuggets that you need. Paddling up the legs, taking just whatever you need. We're going to get a little bit of a twist in. So finding any stillness. Taking the right hand, you're going to reach over to the very left side of the mat, or maybe reach for the left toes. Finding a nice little twist here. And then slowly bringing the right hand back to the top. And taking the left hand, you're going to reach over to the right side, or maybe you reach for the right toes. Again, finding that beautiful, feel-good little twist in your down dog. And gently bring the left hand back. Inhale, gaze looks forward. Exhale, gently dropping the knees all the way down to the mat. And then slowly finding your sitting bones. And shoot the legs out in front of you again. Maybe take the skin from underneath the sitting bones to help tilt the pelvis. And taking an inhale, reaching up for the sky. As you exhale, hinge at those hips for that beautiful seated forward fold. Inhale for a little halfway lift, pull the heart forward, and then exhale to get a little deeper. 6 rounds of breath here. Seeing if you can get a little deeper with each breath. Enjoying this intense hamstring reach. Creating some space as you take an inhale, exhale to deepen the reach. 2 more breaths. 1, 2. Inhale to slowly roll the spine back up. Bringing the knees up to the touch. Bring the knees up to the chest. Then find the toes to touch, heels to touch, opening up the knees, finding that butterfly pose. Taking a big inhale, and then exhale to fold over the toes. 4 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale to slowly roll all the way up. Taking the hands underneath the thighs, help guide the knees up to touch. Give yourself that last class hug around the spine, nose to knees. Slowly popping the head up and rolling onto your back. Knees come into the chest. Then slowly planting your feet on the mat, keeping the knees bent. Taking an inhale here. As you exhale, dropping the knees over to the right side. If you'd like a little bit more, you can take that right foot on top of the left knee. That way you can feel the left hip flexor getting a nice reach here and your quads opening up. 4 more breaths. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gently taking that right foot off the left knee. Inhale to guide the knees back up to the middle. Exhale, letting the knees fall to the left side. Taking that left foot on top of the right knee this time. 4 rounds of breath. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gently taking that left foot off the right knee. Inhale to guide the knees back up to touch, and then exhale, bringing the knees into the chest. Then give yourself a nice hug. Inhale, nose to knees. As you exhale, finding a full body reach. Hands reach over the head, legs shoot out, and then relax. And just taking a moment here. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reaching as much as you can. Everything's active. Get it all out of your system. And then bring your hands down to your side to find your final resting pose, your Shavasana. Just relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hips and the legs, relaxing the jaw, and reminding yourself to just enjoy these next few moments or minutes, however long you want to be in Shavasana, to slow down, to let go. And slowly bring your attention back to the class, beginning to wiggle your toes and your fingertips. Taking an inhale, your arms reach over your head. And when you're ready, bending the knees and rolling over to your side. Taking these few moments just to yourself. To just recognize where you are, who you are, and how you're feeling. And when you're ready, slowly pushing yourself up to an easy seat. Eyes will be closed. Dropping the hands down to the side. Taking an inhale, reaching the hands up for the sky. And then exhale, palms to touch, center heart. As always, thank you for just sharing some space and sharing some time today to take this class and to also just give yourself some love and some practice time. I hope to see you around again, and I hope you enjoyed this class and enjoy the rest of your day. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.